Hey everybody, this is Steli FT with Closer, and in today's video I'm going to share with you the #1 hack or philosophy on how to drastically improve your cold emails for your prospects, your markets, the industry that you're going after. And it's the simplest thing on earth, and it's the thing all your competitors are ignoring and have never thought of doing themselves. So I get hundreds of emails every week asking me to give feedback on cold email templates, asking me to give advice on how to improve open rates, response rates, how to make the cold email outreach and the prospecting through email work better for companies all around the world. And I'm not alone. I have a lot of my friends are sales experts, are acquisition growth marketing experts around the world, have taught how to write great email, have shared their templates, their results, their numbers, have coached entrepreneurs and startups around the world. So they get the same question over and over and over again. And one piece of advice that I've been giving and have never shared with the world publicly, and this is the premiere of that, is that the best coach, the person that's going to help you improve your cold emails the most significantly, the most dramatically, are your customers and your prospects, right? Most companies, they never think to involve their prospects and customers as sales coaches to help them improve their sales process. They only think of their customers and prospects as opportunities to make money, right? So by the time that they actually get in touch with prospects, all they're trying to do is pitch, sell, close the deal, bring in the money. And I won't fault you for that. I get it, but there's a massive missed opportunity here. Instead of just sending a ton of email, cold email, and then tracking the open rates, and then tracking the response rates, and then scheduling a call or a demo for a qualifying conversation with those prospects, and then on that call, in that in-person meeting, whatever it is, in that interaction, instantly jumping into the qualifying questions and then into the pitch and demo and negotiation. Take just a moment at the beginning of the conversation, at the beginning of the relationship, and ask your prospects and your customers, hey, quick question. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk today. Quick question. When you received the email from me, what made that email stand out to you? Why did you decide to open it, and why did you decide to respond and join on the call today or meet with me in person? What in that email, what in that message stood out to you? What was appealing to you? What made you lean in? What made you curious for more? What did you like? And then listen, take note, and learn. There's an incredible amount of data and information and wisdom that can pour on you if you just ask the right question at the right time. It's a really good setting to start the conversation. Hey, I sent you an email, you replied to it, and we scheduled this call. What made you reply? What was your desire? What was appealing about this? Why did you decide to want to invest in this relationship and explore this further? And then you'll learn from them about timing. You'll learn from them about your wording. Well, one sentence really stood out to me. You said this in your email, and that's really a problem we have. So I wanted to talk to you about that, right? They might tell you about their priorities in terms of features or pain points or pricing or whatever else. They might tell you that something in your subject line or something at the very end stood out. Maybe they'll tell you something completely surprising. You know what? I didn't even read your email. I just clicked on your LinkedIn link at in the signature, and I looked at you and I looked at your background and I thought, wow, this person is impressive. And then I went back and actually read the email and decided, you know what? Yeah, I want to talk to this person. Whatever it is, you're going to learn things. And those learnings, you can now invest those learnings, iterate and improve and adjust your cold email outreach based on what you're hearing from successful prospects and customers. So it's a never-ending improvement loop, and you're not just blindly seeing some success, but you don't really know why and what is working specific or isn't working. Sometimes they'll give you some negative feedback and they'll tell you, you know what, I really hated that part of the email, but this other part stood out, so I decided to give it a try anyways. Oops. And you're not really just looking for one person telling you something and instantly iterating and changing what you're doing. You're looking for patterns, right? Not personal preferences, but patterns. Once you hear the same wording, the same summary of what made your email appealing 5, 10, 15 times, boom, now you got a pattern, you got a winner. Maybe if you hear them use a certain word over and over again, or a certain phrase, maybe you should lead with that phrase in your email and see what kind of results you get from that. But the beautiful thing is you can't just do this with cold email outreach and with people that respond and jump on a call with you. That's the easiest group to do this with. But if you want to accelerate your learning, you could go one step, back in your funnel and look at the people that open your email, maybe open it multiple times, but never really respond. Call these people. Tell them, hey, I send you an email. You can't really tell them I saw that you opened it multiple times. It's a little creepy to most prospects, but you tell them, hey, I sent you a few emails over last week. I don't want to waste your time. You're probably not interested, otherwise you would have responded, right? Right. That's the response from the prospect. Just 60 seconds from you, we're a small startup, we're trying to make it happen. You're an industry expert, really quick advice from you. What was it about my email that made you decide that this isn't for you? What would you improve if you were my mentor in the way that I've reached out to you? You won't believe, when you ask for money, people give you advice. You ask for advice, sometimes people give you money. But you won't believe if you approach people as experts and you ask them for advice to an entrepreneur, to a new startup, they will put down their guard because they know you're not even trying to sell them right now, and they'll give you unfiltered, really truthful advice, and it can be mind-blowingly useful to you. So call the people that open your email, never will respond, and don't instantly try to pitch them. Well, I sent you an email last week, you didn't reply, so I wanted to give you a call. Let me ask you, how many people do you have? Have you ever used a tool like ours? Maybe we should set up a demo. Don't just jump right into that. Acknowledge, hey, I pinged you a few times, you didn't respond. Makes me think this is not for you. You're not interested. Here's why I called you anyways. I just wanted to, we're a small startup, we're trying to make something happen in the world. You're an industry expert. I just wanted to get your advice. If you are a mentor or advisor, what would you change about that email that I sent you? And maybe a lot of people will tell you, I don't even remember what email. And then you can say, hey, the quick pitch in the email said, you're interested in a meeting. And then the email said, hey, what we do in the sentence is X, Y, and Z, and I asked for a meeting. What do you think about that? Right? And people give you rich information, rich data, real insights that allow you to have aha moments and adjust what you do in a way that works so much better than before. And if you're really radical, you can go even one step further behind in the funnel and call the people that never opened your email, right? And again, you don't acknowledge that. You don't tell them, hey, why didn't you open my email or anything like that. You just say, hey, I sent you an email. You haven't responded. Makes me think this is not interesting. What about it sucked? Did you even remember getting my email? Like, you can go really deep here and gain rich insights that help you improve your cold email. But obviously this model works in many other settings as well. You could do this for your cold emails, but you could do this for your webinar series, right? You have a webinar where at the end you pitch a trial. Some people take the trial, some people don't. You can reach out, call these people, send them an email if you don't have their phone number, and ask for feedback. Ask for advice. What about this made you interested versus what about our messaging, or what about this really sucked or made you, reject the idea of progressing into the funnel with us or looking into this more deeply. Experts are great. Some people think I am one. I've written ebooks are great. Books about email communication are great. Blog posts about email communication are great. Templates. All the philosophies that I've taught about this, all this stuff is really, really great, but I guarantee you, nobody's going to teach you more about how to write winning cold emails than your customers and your prospects. All you gotta do is ask the question and listen. You're going to be enlightened. I guarantee it to you. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to try this tactic. Then I want you to take the results that you're getting, the learnings you're getting, and I want you to send me a personal email, stelly@close.io. Share what worked, what didn't work, what you learned, and how it improved your business with me. And I'll try to give you as much help and as much support as I can. If you've not done it yet, make sure to go to blog.close.io and subscribe to our blog twice a week. Highly tactical and practical advice for startups and for salespeople. And until next time, let's go get them.